Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Tom Mizzle. You watching my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm back doing a review of Queen Sugar Season 4, Episode 2. Alright, so we got jumping deeper dive into the drama and what Noah put in her book and how the family are reacting towards that. And also we get some more little side stories. And we also get an interesting mysterious character that's joining. Mysterious character that will be play a role into the secrets that being dealt with in Nova's book. All right, so Charlie and Ralph Angel talking in the beginning. Charlie went to see Ralph Angel. Remember, Charlie told Ralph Angel last week to not to read the book until I get there to you. But Ralph Angel didn't listen and he read the book. So Charlie went and she said, "Oh, you read the book," but he didn't read the whole book. He only read the chapter that concerning him. So he didn't really know any extra stuff that was in that book. Mainly Charlie information, on Vi information. Also, she talked about Darla. That Charlie revealed that she did talk about Darla. Or Hollywood said that. Yes, she talked about Darla. Now he didn't read that far. He only read that part. So we don't know that yet. But he's so upset that why she would go out and write this, why she would talk about Blue, why is this like our sister and everything. So he was so freaking hurt about it. And Charlie said she got a plan, and what she doing that she has a plan when it's getting reactive, the plan is getting put forward, build momentum. Then we all will go and talk to Nova. We all gonna take a full force and talk to this lady because it's not happening. So Charlie said she got Ralph, but Ralph Angel is not the one to listen. So he was being hot headed and went to Nova's house. So he the first one to freaking approach Nova about this. He said, "Why you do this? Why you will freaking why you will put this in a book and all that stuff?" And it was a lot, and he was upset. And Nova tried to spin it as the way that she's trying to say, "Oh, I try to make it talk about you ain't the only one. I'm talking about members of families. You ain't the only one who raised the underprivileged child." And I'm trying to show that and stuff like that. So Nova, in Nova way, she wants to tell her family story to way to uplift and help people out there who's going through the same situation that her family is going through. But what you did wrong, Nova, is that you use your family secrets that they didn't want to be exposed into the world to everybody to know. And not only you did not look at the consequences of the action, you didn't take your family in consideration into writing the book. Now, it would have been different. You would have sit down and talked to them before you wrote the book and say that, all right, I want to do this, just like that. I want to, what your purpose of the book was, just like that. And if they was agreed to it, they would have left. They couldn't have been upset about it. But if they disagreed, they had to do something else. You could have wrote the book in a different light and use like made up stories or use different stories that you could take your points across than have to use your own family secrets that really get the same impact. But no. So there you try to spin the words into Ralph Angel and use his words against him, and she would say, "Oh, so Ralph Angel felt like I was his research. You was his he was his research project to you. You came and support me. You was there when I read the results and all that. So it was all about purpose to be in your book." And she said, "No, it was not that. I was there to support you and make a purpose about my book. It's like that." He said, "No, I'm not your project. I'm not your pet project. I'm not this." And he has a light. And he said, "What about Blue?" And it was like that. And she said, "If you want, we could get together. We could sit down and talk to Blue and everything, and just talk this out." And he said, "What about Blue? Blue gonna have a hard time in school, and what they gonna find out?" He's a tease. And she said, "Nothing gonna happen to Blue." And I said, "You think wrong, girl." It's like, listen, when you put secrets out there in a book and people know your family and your family is center, it will affect them. When the people out there and it's out there, they get the whole of the copy of the book because it's already in production. The book is already in printed and production, so they can't stop it right now. So it's ready in printed. It's ready to go be out there. It's ready to stop because no one will try to push it back. But is out there. And when families and people get a hold of the book and they reason about Blue and they see Ralph Angel all the time, they could tease Blue. You know how kids are, and the parents could bring it down to them and they could talk and they could do all that talk and kids hear it and they want to talk, tease Blue. So Blue will get have to defend himself because he loved his father. He don't know that Ralph Angel is not his father, all that stuff. So it's like, wow, it will cause consequences. You don't think about that because it doesn't only affect your family, Nova. It affects everyone around them, and also in a negative and positive, negative way. That the people who could use that information about your family against them and hurt them. You didn't think about that. You only think about your goal and what your purpose is and getting this book out there, but you didn't think about the consequences that will happen towards your family if they feel any different. Because now everybody gonna think the way you thinking over how you want to approach the book. They gonna think about, oh, she exposed your secrets. Maybe some people think about, oh yes, you helped me or stuff like that. They will see, oh yes, the book helped me. I love the book. I love the story. It helped me a lot. So like that. It will one way. The other people might think, oh, she brought her family secrets, so we can use this against them. That's another way. And then maybe a small portion of people will feel that, oh, the way how you feel, how you want to do it. But the way how you came across and how you presented the stuff in the book is way to seem like it made it feel like you just exposed them and just exposed them out. And they didn't want their old secrets in the book. That's the part you didn't understand. Like, yes, you try to have an agenda, but your agenda was wrong when you didn't consult your family about that. You just put it in the book and it's read it out there. Now it's in printing and now people gonna feel like the way they gonna see the book. And you didn't think about that. So he said, listen, Blue, don't even think about coming there, Blue, because you lost that privileges. I said, oh shit, girl. You lost your privileges to your own nephew, girl. That's tough. So that's one heartstring stab into Nova's heart. All right. So Aunt Vi was trying to figure out where's Hollywood. Hollywood's in the back reading the book. So Aunt Vi got back there. She said, I need your help back there. What you trying? I don't know inventory help. I need none of this stuff. I need you in the front and helping us stuff. So he said, cool, cool. So he tried to hide it. He hid it in the stacks in a file section. But he put a paper on top of the book. But I would say, damn, that's a bad spot to put it at because she will find that shit. It's big and bulky as it is. So put it out there. All right. So Ralph Angel came back. Charlie, Ralph Angel, and Hollywood sat down and they was listening, talking to each other, talking about this book. Charlie was saying, why you went over there? You trying to be hot headed? We got to do this thing right. I tried to put a production plan so we could get the book stopped, all that stuff. And you just relax and calm down. But so on vodka, so what y'all talking about? She said, oh, nothing. We talk about some different things and um about somebody's blue school messing with him. She said, oh, give me the mother, give me that child mother. I want to set that straight. I said, oh, Vi, you was really valid about it. I love those up Vi. But they try to distract her. But Vi knows she's not stupid. She knows they was talking about something. But she will let that go for now. All right, so after Ralph Angel left and everything, Nova has the people for Nova's team is there to take a picture of her and all that stuff. She could book the, I guess, promotional posters for the book tour and stuff like that. But she was nervous because she was saying, you know what, I would like to have some more time and talk to my family. I need to like to do some revisions and rework stuff like that. She said, Nova, the things in the book, you don't need to change anything in the book. So like that, it's too late now because it's already production. You can't change it not like that. So I said, oh girl, I mean that's that. So our Vi knows that Hollywood was lying to her. So she said, oh, you talk about the farm? Really? You was talking about the farm? So that's what you're talking about? I know y'all was doing stuff like that. So, and then she found the book. And she put the book on the table. She said, oh, so y'all was talking about the farm. Y'all lying to me. So what's going on with this book? It's like, all right, okay, it's a copy of that. So he said, did you read it? And she said, no, I don't got time to read the book. It's all right. I got a lot of things to going on. And she said she bought the book. Okay, that's cool. So Hollywood said, oh, because she said, she was like, oh, she puts the secrets of Ernest in there. Her brother, her father, she said, Daddy Ernest in there. And she said, Hollywood said she didn't only talk about Figure Ernest in that book. She talked about other secrets, stuff like that in the book. You is part in that book. So Hollywood said, you know what? You need to sit down and read that book. So I was like, so she gonna sit down and read it, but I'll get to that later on. All right, so Charlie went to I guess went to the bus station or airport stop to get Micah. But she was on the phone to talk to somebody asking like, is everything's okay? Are you good there? It's just like speed it up. We on track. So this happening. I like give me a copy of that paperwork so I could see it so we could get things together. So I was that. And then Micah came. I said, "Oh, look at Micah." He said, "Bob." And she turned around. She was shocked. Micah is so grown now. You know how Micah was in the first like 3 seasons, like that. He was like a baby face type Micah. He had the low cut hair, no facial hair. He looked like a little baby, young boy. And he was, I guess, he's in teenagers. I think he's in high school now. He's in high school. So he's around in a teenage, 16, 17, close to 18, it's like that. And sorry, he looked babyish. Now he got facial hair. He like drew locks, and his voice got deeper. And I said, "Oh, look at Micah!" I was like, "Yo, Micah, he looks good. Micah look good." And I said, "He got that. His you could tell his action, attitude changed, his voice changed, how the way he talked changed a little bit. Because before Michael was so from Papa, he yes he said ma stuff like that, but his language was different. Now it's so ma, this is cool, all that stuff, and ways of this are. It's like that. He still has his Michael S in him, but he's elevated to the point that he's trying to embrace more of his inner urban culture than way Charlie was raised to be, even though he's mixed like that. So it was like, wow. And to see Michael like that, and he just so grown, and he's so happy, he's so excited because you remember he went to the Euro thing for summertime in Europe, and he went to seminars, to different things, and he enjoyed that. And he said he was so happy to sit here. So they talked for a while, and she said you didn't like the look and stuff like that. I just didn't want to tell you because I was like I wanted to do a different look and stuff like that, and I didn't want you to tell me to talk out of it because I'm not changing my look. He's just like, oh, I didn't try to get to change it, but it just looked different. He said, well, it's time for a change, just like it's time for you to have a change. And she said, what? I ain't changed nothing. He said, oh well, you was always straightening your hair and straightening, and now you're going more natural. So oh, and she said, "Oh." I said, "Oh, got you, girl. You know you changed something." So he was so excited to talk to Aunt Nova, but she asked him about Kiki. She said, "Oh yeah, yeah, I talked to Kiki, and I'm about to hit in a minute." But I want to talk to Aunt Nova. He got on the phone with Aunt Nova, and him and Aunt Nova talking. You know he loves his Aunt Nova and stuff like that. And because him and Aunt Nova got really close, especially at that incident when he had the police officer, he got really close with Aunt Nova, and that's when he started being more mindful of things and think about this culture and the activisms and political side and stuff like that. That's when he started getting more serious about that issues and topics. And in the Europe also enhances his knowledge about this current stuff that Nova was part of, that he's like following that footsteps in some kind of way, embracing it differently than what he used to do. His mindset changed a little bit on top of what happened to him. So his mindset is enhancing and changing into more direct, in your face type approach and a different attitude to things. So, but at the same time, Charlie is not having it because, like, yo, only she knew about, only my son knew what was held in that book because Charlie read everything. So that was that. And no one wants to talk to Charlie. Charlie said, "No, I'll talk to her later." So that was that. Oh yeah, and he got some new clothes. He changed his wardrobe and stuff too. I was like, okay. So then we said Michael met with his friends and his same group of friends that the same group of friends from last season. Remember they had got in trouble burning their house down and doing some different things in the plantation and stuff, taking pictures at the gym or something, and doing different rallying, protesting like a young vigilante type pro activist group. That's what they type of was is. And they was talking and everything. And then we got Kiki coming down her car, all that stuff, and Michael and Kiki talking. Michael's swag is different too. So he saw Kiki, he's like, oh, and they just kissing. I said, oh, let me stop cheesing. I was just so happy. I don't know. It's just like Micah is just so grown up now. It just got me so hyped. And to see him and Kiki still together, I said that's good. That's good love right there, right? So that was that. So we get Micah and Kiki was out somewhere, and it turned dark time, and apparently a white guy bumped into Micah while he was walking. I think that he did that on purpose. And he said, "Oh, sorry, Micah, my bad. I didn't see you," all that stuff like that. And he said, "Oh, this is going crazy." And somebody trying to black. What he said? Somebody. Oh, somebody has. I look like somebody has been watching Black Panther too many times. Black Panther too many times. Somebody could say, "Hold on, hold on. What you just said? Repeat what you just said, bro." And next minute, Micah snuffed him. I said, "Micah, you was never a fighter. What the hell? He was never a fighter." So he snuffed that boy, but he deserved that shit. Talk about watching too many Black Panthers too many times. I was like, all right. Kiki was trying to get him to stop. So the guy tried to got Micah hit one time. But Micah rummaged that boy to the car and started punching him ass out. I said, go ahead, Micah, the aggressiveness of Micah. So he went to see Aunt Nova, and Art Noah was patching up his eye, and he was just talking about some things. He said, "Oh, talk about the things about some stuff that he said." And she said, "Yeah, I agree. I remember that stuff like that." And what she did, she gave the first person to get the advanced hard copy of his book. It was signed, and she wrote in the signature and all that stuff. He said he's so happy he got the book, all stuff like that. And he said, "Thank you." So he went home. Charlie was upset about that because she was like, what's going on?" It's like, I have you here fighting it because what your action, behavior, and how you look is the quickest way to get you. People go judge you by that, and if you give them a reason, they will lock you up. Just like how it happened, like you didn't really do nothing, and they lock you up because you was black or something like that. So just like that, if you gave them a reason, but you going out there fighting, they gonna say, "Oh, he's dangerous. He's a wild party animal. We gave him a reason to lock him up." So Charlie is not the one who wants to raise Micah into that limelight to get him in a position that he's in. Because at the end of the day, even though he's mixed and stuff like that, he is still a black man. And when he was going through that thing, Nova was the one who was helping him. Like when he peed, she helped him out, all that stuff and things. And she basically was there for him to help him get back his dignity, his self-respect, and his self-worth and value into himself because he felt dehumanized. He felt devalued and stuff like that based on what happened to him. Felt low. So his self-esteem was crushed and everything. So it was everything. But I understand Charlie's the mother and she was trying to protect them and say, you do it. And I understand what Charlie's talking about. So she said, listen, do how you look. You draw your locks and all that stuff and your pants is hanging down and all that stuff like that. Because Michael has changed his looks around. And you don't want to give him a reason. He said, no, I'm not going to go cultivate in a culture to satisfy somebody's culture because they think I should be this way. No, I'm not doing. I'm gonna keep my hair and all that stuff like that. And it was all that stuff. And she said, oh, "Listen," they gave me the buck. She said, "No, you can't talk about it." And Nova, all that stuff. They said, "Nova's the one who told me this, and Nova's that, and Nova's that." And she was like, "Oh, snap!" So he got her because he still loves his Aunt Nova. And this gave her Charlie a battery to go approach Nova. She said, "Oh." So she banging on Nova's door. Bam, 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 bam. I said, "What the hell going on? Why you banging so hard like that?" She said, "Okay, cool." Walked in the house. She said, "I'm ready for you." She said, "Okay, cool." And they talk. And she said, "Listen, it's bad enough you did what you had to do. But now you come to my son and then he's up that thing and now I think you poison him against me. You poison my son." And she said, "No, what I'm doing, all that stuff." And basically she said, no, I'm not really poison. I'm supporting him to talk to him. That's all we did because you have a habit to do what? She's She said, happen. And she said, what? What? You put it on in the book. Now you guys, you put all everything in the book. Tell me what you want to feel. Tell me what you feel about me. What I do. She said, no. She said, oh no, I give it to you. And baby, she read the script about more things because remember she was talking about the rape culture that she think that Charlie was supporting the rape culture and everything. And now we get a feel like that Nova has a sense about privilege and that since Charlie is half white. She has more privilege. Her fair skin could get her advanced somewhere. She could come in the room and demand stuff like that and get things easily awarded to her based on different from other people who like me or like Nova's color. So she's got privilege and she's advancement. So basically, it seems like Nova's reading, Charlie was reading it. She said it's like different pages in the book telling the whole world that you hate me. Like you hate the way I am because it's colorism. Like you hate that I'm lighter than you, and you hate that the fact that I'm half white, I'm different skin, I get more privilege than you, I don't have to work so hard as you like that. You might have been ridiculed. You might have been ridiculed more than what Charlie has because you think that Charlie has an easier life. So you kind of resent her for that. And I said, that is very deep. And she said, no, I was trying to talk about privileges and how things are going. And, you know, Mo was trying to do that all approach about that agenda that she's trying to push. And I say, it's all fine and dandy and everything, girl. But what you did is that you put it out there in this book that exposing us, exposing your only sister or stuff, and that's not right. And what you don't think about the consequences. And that's what it is. Charlie did not think about, Nova did not think about the consequences that this book was going to put out there, and she put their freaking business in on this. And so support rape culture. She said, I would talk about how so many women support the men in the rape, and I'm trying to clear light that it's not that we're supposed to be supporting our women. And she said, it's not the point. And then Nova did, and Nova, we all was like this. She listened to everybody else dirt. Did she listen to her own dirt? Nova did talk about, she listened to her own dirt as well, about talk about the too sweet, sending weed to the people in the community, the money that was given, the money that she took and supported somebody, all that stuff. And she said, and Charlie was right. She said, bury your own secrets and bury your family secrets is two different things. It was okay if you buried your own secrets to support your agenda in your book, but you put your family into it as well. And that caused a whole little different level. So yes, you put your secrets in there. Now you want to expose everybody to justify that all your secrets in the book, but still it was only yours against us, and you put us in a situation that we had to freaking get ready for the world to come at us. And that's exactly what it was. So Charlie saw that picture of her and Nova, because I remember they took that picture and it was black and white stuff. She took that picture. Remember, Ralph Angel threw the book next to the vase and broke that vase that picture was in. So she had to throw the glass away and save the picture. But now she took that picture, that same picture that she took that got out of the vase, and ripped it. That caused another stab in Nova's heart. And she walked out the door. I said, oh, now your old two siblings is bad, really bad at you, girl. And now our Vi let hers. Now, before I get to our Vi, we got Ralph Angel went to take Blue after he left the table with Hollywood, and Charlie went to take Blue to a birthday party. There we meet Ralph Angel, Blue. Then we met the girl named Deja or Desha. I think that's one of her names. It's going to be one of those names. If I call it Deja, that's the same person I'm talking about. That's the lady that had the daughter of Dry. And Dry and Blue saw each other. They said, okay, hey, Blue, and stuff like that. And they went to the party. And Deja and Ralph Angel had some time while they're at the birthday party to go walk. So they took a walk and had a conversation. We found out that Deja is a public defender. So, Ralph Angel got a little tight with a little bit because, he was an ex convict basically, and he just got a parole. So I was like, public defender. It's like, gosh, now I gotta be really careful because whatever's going on with my freaking sister, I could just freaking flip and snap out, and I'm trying to not go back to the system. And now I have a woman who's a public defender, a lawyer. Is like, woo, sigh. I mean, she could, a public defender. She could defend you when you got stuff, but I don't think he want to put her in a situation like that. She said, oh, you are troubled by a woman who can defend herself? all that stuff. He said, no, no, I'm good. I got two sisters, not ready for you. She said, really? What? And he just gonna bum down. It seems like I like this little dynamic with your Deja and Ralph Angel because he needs to move on. So then they went to sit down and the massage day, and Ralph Angel never did the massage chair. He was so tense up. She said, relax. He said, I am relaxed. She said, that's who you relaxing. How I get to see when you are tense. So he started relaxing and he asked her for another time to see her and she agreed. Like, um, then we get Darla. Darla was on a date. And basically Darla and this guy, I guess they both go to the same group meetings and they started having a relationship, they started talking and stuff like that. He suggested that she could be a great sponsor and she said she need more time. She getting to the point that she's good. And then went back. Ralph and Donna talked, and Ralph was asking Donna about the date, and she said, "You know what? I don't think we should talk about any each other dates because if I talk about each other dates, then you have to know about mine. I have to know about yours, and I don't think we're ready to talk about any one of the dates." And Ralph Angel said he agrees. He don't think he's ready yet. So they just go still co-parenting and being good for now. I like. So all this time, that's everyone. So all this time, we get this mysterious guy throughout the episode. We didn't know his name until the end of the episode, and what our vibe read the thing. Now we start connecting the dots. First, he helped that lady who was at the thing that asked Nova about her book at the diner. He helped her with her car. That was that. And then he went to get some food and talked to the lady. Said, "Listen, you good or something like that? I'm going about to meet somebody in Louisiana, and she opened a diner, and you could be something like that. Support black businesses." She said, "Good." Before I reveal at the end what he did afterwards, Via started reading the book. She read the book, and basically what it was said that Vi is not strong as she thinks he is. She is, and it's a lie. She is. You cannot buy strength or something like that, and that's all I cover. And that's how my Vi is. She's anything but strong. Basically, that was what it was saying. But she said her strength, and she's been broken so many times. Her body and soul has been broken so many times by my uncle Jimmy Dale. So I was like, hold up. So it's her uncle. So that means it means it's Aunt Vi's brother, right? So it's somewhere telling me that Jimmy Dale did something to Aunt Vi, to her body physically and stuff like that, raped her, sexual assault her, whatever it is. I try to get what she means that broken her body and so have been broken by her brother, my uncle Jimmy Dale. So maybe her brother did something to Aunt Vi when they was younger, and Nova knew about that secret. And now Aunt Vi said, "I know she did. She didn't." She said, "I know Nova didn't." I said, "Yes, she did, Aunt Vi. Yes, she did. She put that secret out there. So whoever's the secret between Jim and Dale and you, Aunt Vi, it seems like it was some more than a brother and sister type of thing. Maybe somebody, he was a sexual predator and preying on you or something, whatever happened. And then your sickness is also put into play into why she think you're not really strong as you to portray him to be." All right, so then we get the end. He went to the whole, I guess it's like a hotel area, and he asked about this new diner that used to be yellow. I forgot the name of the thing. And she said, "Oh, Aunt Vi's pies." And he said, "Oh, okay, cool." He said, "You gonna go visit?" He said, "I will go there tomorrow." And she said, "What is your name?" "Dale, Jimmy Dale." And then he had that little like look in his face, like he's kind of like said, "Oh, he's gonna be trouble. He gonna be trouble." But that was Queen Sugar, y'all. It was a good episode, y'all. I can't wait to see next week and more turmoil about this book because now Darla gonna find out that it was talk about her too, and it's gonna be crazy. I'll talk to y'all next week. Oh, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel. Oh, should share my videos, and I appreciate everyone who has subscribing. I'm gonna keep saying this to how appreciative I am for y'all subscribing to my channel and watching my content. Talk to y'all later. Peace.